What's going on, guys? It's Kombat Destroyer here. Today I'll be bringing you a video called the Random Boss Challenge. The way this challenge works is I'll be randoming a skin from this season's Battle Pass, and whatever boss I get is the only gun I'm allowed to use, and I have to land in that place. This video was recorded after the game, so I'm rewatching it and talking about it now. We skipped most of the Meowscles challenges as nothing really excited happened. I didn't get the Meowscles guns until the end, and most of the time I had to travel to a zone. I did get 2 kills, but then I ran into this dude and he had the drum gun. So I had to spray my way. I tried to spray my way out of there, but it didn't work. And I was kind of stuck. He got me down to 26 HP. And then he just took my wall and he was a good player. He used the drum gun on me, which is very good. I came 8th though, so that was a good game. In this game I had the Tintina's bow, so I had nothing to do there. I came 13th. He had 29 HP. And then in this game I had the Brutus. I was very confident about this game because I like to spray because I'm a controller. So I land in, and I see a guy is where I usually land, so I was kind of in a pickle. So I dropped in, and all of a sudden this tension there sent me to 2 HP. I was like, oh my gosh, I'm not gonna be dead. But then I was like, it's a hedge, it's not gonna do that much damage. And then I find Brutus, and I was like, oh no, because I have 2 HP, and if Brutus hits me once, I'm obviously dead. And I know that people landed over here. So I was very scared, but I had to go over here anyway, because I couldn't get anywhere else, because everywhere else I've already looted on the other side. So I dropped in and realised no one even landed here, and I got minis and a green tack, so that's a massive upgrade for my grey tack, and I have shield, so I'm in a better position than I was before. When I popped these minis, I was thinking of going to Brutus, but then I backed off because I didn't want to get killed off the bat. But then I find a med kit, which was so good. And then I opened this chest and I got a big pot. So at that point I was like, oh, I'm set. I can go kill Brutus now. I have maxed health, max shield. This is an easy kill for Brutus. So then when I popped this big pot, I realized I hear shots. And at that point I was thinking, oh no, this guy has probably killed Brutus. So then I got targeted by the laser, the turret. And then I was just running away. But then I realised that I think the other guys got the Brutus gun, so I was like, oh no, I'm in a bad position here. So I had to disguise. And then I realised that, yep, he has got the Brutus minigun. He shoots with his tack, and then, yep, there's the minigun. I thought I was dead, but then he just didn't build. He had low fire. So I was gonna go for the minigun, but I had to heal up because I knew there was another guy here. So I went straight for cover, popped my mini and my big pot, and I was set. 34 HP, 75 shield. I went to go get the minigun, but I realized someone else had already took it. And at that point I was like, I have to be dead. Literally 75 shield and 34 HP. And this other guy has a minigun. I have to be dead. And then I realized he's probably a bot because he was just camping there. And then he runs into the vault. At that point I was thinking he's probably going to go to the secret passage and then he wants me to follow him. But he doesn't. I stopped 2 of my shots, and then, but luckily I get the Brutus minigun. And I did get 2 kills before this, so that was good. Fast forwarding, I got all my heals. I got a bang position, which is good, so I've got pretty much back up to 100 health actually. So I was looking pretty. I just wanted to try and get as much heals as I can. I was like, I need to get a heal because if I only have 1 gun, as soon as that, because I know that the minigun overheats, and if that overheats, then that's pretty much gone for me. So I was like, I have to get as much heals as I can. I got the bandage bazooka, which is probably like the best gun I could have got in that situation. And then I see this guy. At first I was like, I don't have a disguise, but then I remember I have a disguise. So I do end up pushing him, and I see that he was not that best of a player. And I got some easy shots on him. He didn't know where I was. I lasered him. He probably thought I was in the secret passage, like where you get like just under the helicopter, but I wasn't there. So then after I get out of the grotto, we fast forwarded a bit outside the grotto. 4 kills, 14 alive. Laser this dude, like quadruple headshot him. I have 5 kills now of 12 face alive. Hoping hoping I win this game because this challenge was not easy to do, and I'm trying to go for a high kill game, so because I don't want to get 5 kills. That's not a high kill game. So then I spot fighting over here. I was like, I have to push this, so I could come to third party it. And I wanted to try and get the best shot I possibly could, so I waited a bit, and then I pushed closer, so I had the most sort of chance of winning it. Got that kill, but then I realized that someone else was shooting at it. I didn't know where they were, and I saw him shot an RPG at me, and after that I was like, he's dead. So I got him, and just like that, 7 kills, with 7 players alive. I see this dude pushed me, and I don't really have to build because I got the minigun, so it was just a lot of spray at the end of the game. And yeah, I didn't really have to have any, and I had 5 launch pads, so even if I got in a bit of a problem, I had a launch pad to get away. I see someone shooting at me, so I just build up to high ground. I wanted to keep high ground in this fight because I knew if I have the minigun and I can shoot from high, it would have a much better advantage. I laid this guy like a lot, and kill him actually. And just like that, 3 players alive, I have 10 kills. And at this point I was like, this has to be my game to win, right? I was hoping I got the final 2 people because I wanted 12 kills. And I thought that would make a great final game if I win this game. Like a 12 kill dub. But then I go up to the hill, top of the hill. And then I realized this dude had the drum gun, so I blocked that off because if there's anything that could beat the minigun, it is 100% the drum gun. So I blocked that off, realized that the people were in a fight. There's one of them go down there. And obviously from that, I was like, I have to try and get close to them because he's probably still low. I couldn't find him. I knew he was behind there, but I didn't know if he was still there. So as I build over there, and I see a launch pad, so I'm thinking that he might have taken a launch pad straight after. But then I see he took a launch pad there. I try to get him out of the sky, got 21. That's a decent hit. So then I just push up and go straight for the back to the high ground I made. I see him build up, but then he's stuffed up his build, so it's obviously a build battle from here on out. And then I just laser him down. I laser him down to the very bottom. So I had after this play, I was like, I have the high ground. I have to keep the high ground. And then after this, I didn't think he was the best player just from the way his movement. So I just kept high ground. I tried to see where he was. I saw he was under me, like directly under me. So I shot that, and then he tried to shotgun me. He had two shotgun shots. I dropped down and just lasered him. Let's go. So I got the dub. I had 11 kills, and it was the Brutus minigun. I'm pretty sure I could have got 12 kills there if I did pretty well. But yeah, hope you enjoy the video. See ya.